And now our own Jessa Jeremiah, who's also at the RBC Heritage.
All right, look who I found out here. We are aboard the Salty Dog. What a beautiful day. Monty Jett is joining us. Well, rather, I'm joining you really today.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks
I'm so glad you came by.
Oh my gosh, we get to climb up this beautiful boat and spend some time with you. But I want to spend a little bit of time, Monty, talking about your coverage out here. And I know there's an extensive, we got a little bit of history maybe, right?
I think Kevin just mentioned my co-host, 37 years we've been doing this together.
Yeah.
And we've been in so many places, but I got to say, I think this was a pretty nice spot.
This might be.
There's a full bar right on the below us.
This is incredible.
So and then great people watching. We're right along the sidewalk, backed in near the Liberty Oak Tree.
Yeah, it is great people watching. We get to watch everyone walk by as they're coming from and going to the tournament. Right. So you have your show is happening right here on this boat.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about, for our viewers, where they can listen and what kinds of things you're going to be covering.
Well, they can listen on 107.9 Rewind. That's the station I've been on, I think, for all 37 years. And of course, we stream with the free app, or if you tune in radio, however you want to stream. So you can get it no matter where you are.
Yeah. You know what's fun about the show here at the Heritage, Monty, is you have all kinds of guests stopping by to just hang with you. And any big ones that you're expecting today?
Well, we get all the usual politicians, so I'm sure we'll have that. You know, I don't know if the governor's going to make it this year, but we'll see who drops by. But they do, and they have an open mic, our representatives and our town officials and just the volunteers that really make things happen.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, because it is such a huge part of the Heritage, is all the volunteers that go into this. There are just so many characters really that make this happen, right? And the show being a big part of it, well, and we're just blessed to be able to stop by, hang with you for a little bit, be a part of your history, and we'll spend a little bit of time with you on the radio as well. But thanks for having us aboard.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I was reminded when you were talking about the volunteers and how characters they were. Back in the early days, way before your time, the whole town shut down and everybody volunteered. All the businesses closed and they came down and volunteered. That was a long time ago.
Well, you know, but that's the history of the Heritage and what it took and what it takes to get this to be the event that it is today. So really incredible memories, and thanks for letting us join in with you today.
Thanks for coming by. Always good to see you, Jessa.
Nice to see you, Monty.
All right. Rewind 107.9. Good afternoon, everyone. Monty Jett here in Harbortown aboard the 62-footer, the Salty Dog, from the Salty Dog Cafe and catering business. And boy, do we have a great spot, especially now that Jessa Jeremiah has joined us from WHHI-TV. Hi, Jessa.
Hello. This is a great spot, Monty. Wow, what a day and what a spot.
I mean, this is a great spot for people watching right here backed into the sidewalk.
Absolutely, and it's been busy, boy, and it's been a beautiful weather.
It's going to be crazy. It's a different field. We'll be talking to Kevin King about that. Only, Kevin, 76 players, I think, 77. So. Yeah. So, but let's talk about your coverage.
Yeah, so our team has been out here since Tuesday covering opening ceremonies. And you know what's fun about what we get to do at WHHI television is, you know, we get some of the special interest stories. So getting to talk to, you know, some of the volunteers that are out here and some of the behind the scenes stuff. It's really been fun. And we'll be out here all week through Saturday. So the coverage continues and the behind the scenes does as well.
Well, I just want to congratulate you on how much you've done with that television station, because I remember when it signed on the air and it's gone through so many changes, and now you have a big footprint now. It's huge. Yeah,
actually in the last just couple of years we have increased our footprint by quite a bit. We are now in 500,000 households and, you know, covering really all of the Lowcountry, all the way into Georgia and all of Savannah. And in addition, you know, we're over the air. We're on cable television, and we recently just started streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and up next is Apple. So we just keep growing.
Now, you know, you got to be careful. You might be as big as radio one day.
That's right. Hey, you never know.
You never know. Right? It's a good goal, right?
Yeah, you bet.
Well, Jess, it's always good to see you.
Thank you so much, Monty.
Thanks for dropping by.
You bet. Anytime.
All right, Monty Jett with Jessa, Kevin, and crew aboard the Salty Dog here in the Harbortown Yacht Basin for the RBC Heritage presented by Boeing.
A big thank you to Monty Jett and the team at 107.9 Rewind. We appreciate you watching, and we will be right back with more of WHHI-TV's Daily News.